I don't know, for some reason.
You wasn't recording that?
No, I'm streaming, so it's on
Oh,
Twitch right now, and on YouTube it's just spinning with the like basically saying loading, but it says preparing stream. So I'm like, let me also, because on OBS I can do streaming and recording, so I can have a backup just in case it all fails. But I don't know why it's doing this. Do I have too many tabs? Let me close some things I got going on in the background. Maybe I got too many apps open. Close all these apps.
Y'all, breaking news, sad news, breaking news. I just ran out of ice cream.
Oh
go
no!
get some more, bro.
Cancel every plan that you had. Hide your kids. Hide your
Yes.
wife.
But I got a twisted tea, so it's kind of lit still, a little bit.
Keep it twisted.
I just got nothing else to eat.
Wait, was this a
Keep
sponsored?
it twisted. It's
Did you
not
just do a
an ad.
little sponsored
This is
rant
not
just
an ad.
now? Nah, you slick.
This is not an
You
ad.
slide dog.
Yo,
You.
real question though. How mad would y'all be if somebody came in here with like an ad but didn't tell us? Like, Cypher just came, start reading off a card, and we just like, hold on, this nigga just put an ad for Patreon?
No, what if
This
it
nigga
was
getting a
like
bag.
you phoned a friend?
What
Like,
happened
we had like callers phoning a caller, and they say, "Hey, I just have a question. Would you like a twisted tea apple or a twisted tea lime?" And you're like, "What? Yeah, which one do you
Oh
prefer?
yeah.
Because one has the lemon lime refreshment, and the other one has spritzy apple." And you like, are
Let's
you
go
doing an
cool.
ad right now?
I'm
So
only mad because Cypher got that ready to do that shit. Cypher got that ready
I
to
know he
do this to
do.
people.
you talking about I got that ready?
Cypher, wow.
Get out
I
of
know
You
he
see, he
here.
came
do.
up with that whole scenario dashy.
Yeah.
That mean he did it already.
He's trying to figure out a way to implement it in the pod without us actually recognizing it.
Oh, I eased a little ad
That
into
mean he
Like,
the
oh
did it
shit.
already.
Jesus.
Yeah, you were trying what is the gauge the temperature? See how we feel?
Yo, this joint is not showing up the stream on YouTube. Let me just make sure it's on Twitch. Y'all might hear double echo for a
Let me
second.
see. Let me go on. Let me see. I'm gonna check the super stream on YouTube. I got you, bro. Now my shit acting stupid. Hold on, I gotta take my VPN off.
Yo, AJ,
Huh?
you got a label, right? And you gotta sign one rapper. Who you gotta pick one of
Buffering
the
like
two.
crazy.
Lil Pump or
All right,
Logic.
there it is.
I'm taking Logic.
Yeah, it's just,
I'm
I
mad I
don't
even had
know.
to compare him to Lil Pump, but
Matter of fact, I'm lying.
YouTube is not coming up. I'm gonna have to just
Yeah,
upload
YouTube not
this
working
later.
right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna just
Yeah,
upload it later. It's cool.
yeah.
I got it recording. I'm gonna just upload it later. Let me know when you guys ready. I can't figure it out, so I ain't even
You
gonna
ready
stress
whenever
over
you
it
are.
no
We
more.
waiting for you.
All right, going live in five.
you doing the intro, nigga.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ahoy, Malloy, folks! Welcome to the Five Star Frog Pod. I'm your host with the most, the man with the words, and
Oh,
the voice of the blurs, D Cypher. Joining me in the red corner, he is the high flying, skydiving, highway driving, vroom vroom, swerve when he drives, showstopper, grasshopper, not yet a TikToker. It's Dashy.
it's your boy, Dashy. What's good, guys?
And in the blue corner, from the 215, Philadelphia one time, 3 words, 12 letters, it's West Philly AJ.
Yerp. That's what it P. Yeah, man.
Yada I mean. Make that like button tap out like Gunther made John Cena tap out, and put that subscribe button in a
Like a
chokehold.
little bit.
Put that subscribe button in a submission, because, ladies and gents, Marks and Marquettes, it's time to talk some wrestling. Folks, let's recap what happened.
Hey yo.
Thank you. Let's recap.
Cypher the bid.
Let's recap what happened at Saturday night's main event. I forgot to share the screen with you guys. So, Saturday night's main event. You guys all saw it.
What happened?
Yeah, it was crazy, right? I'm just trying to
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let me
delay
do it. Let
as
me
I
do it.
share
Let
the
me do it. Let me do
screen.
it. Let me do it. I
Yeah,
want to do
go
it.
ahead.
I want to do it. I
Take
want
it.
to
You got it.
Hold on.
do it. All right, cool,
Go
cool,
on.
cool,
You
cool.
doing
Bet.
You on the entrance first? Who entrance you doing? I need you to put emphasis on that man
No, I'm
entrance.
doing order. I'm doing order. I'm gonna do match order and all that. We gonna build up to it. All right.
Hold on. Before
All
you
right.
start, you like how WWE sneaked the tag team championship match in there without telling people, and they put it in there, so I get some
It
championship
wasn't
points.
for the title.
Yes, it was. It was for the title.
No, I
Yes,
don't
it
remember
was.
saying it was for the title.
Yeah, it was for the title,
We'll get
bro.
to that. We'll
They
get to
stuck
that.
it in there. Yeah,
We'll get to that part. That was the third match. We'll get to that. Or
yeah.
we'll mention it. Yeah. All
Here you go.
right.
First match.
So
What you
boom.
got?
So the first match was Cody versus Oba, and it ended just how I said I didn't want it to end.
You did. You called it.
It was a
Yes.
good match,
Yeah.
solid match. It ended in a disqualification because WWE is synonymous. They scared to have either one of them lose. They don't want Oba to look stronger than Cody. They don't want Cody to look weak and stronger than Oba. So it was like, oh, you know what? Let's just end it in a DQ because we're bitches and we don't know how to book this. Drew McIntyre came out and started beating on Cody. Oba was like, "What are you doing, you bastard? You Scottish hoe! You just ruined my fucking match, my debut, my showcase into the world." And then they kind of teamed up on Drew and shook hands and kissed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oba and Cody did. It was annoying. What y'all
Yeah,
think of the match?
I was getting into the fight, and then by the way, let me tell you a quick story. I didn't watch it on Saturday. I watched it on Sunday because what was it? I don't remember. Something was happening. I went to the movies to see Five Nights at Freddy's or some other movie. Anyway, so I had to turn my phone on like,
Hey.
yeah, right. I had to turn my phone on what's that, John? Do not disturb mode. So the whole day I'm waiting to just be able to Sunday. I'm waiting the whole day just to be able to watch this damn match. So when I finally sit down and watch it uninterrupted, no commercials. Thank God for me. I'm sitting here watching it, trying to enjoy it, and then the match ends, and it ended like abruptly where I don't feel like I think Drew came in too early after the ref was like, all right, he's bleeding on his ear, you might as well just come out now, because it didn't feel like he needed to come out because Cody got cut open after there was this spot at the announce table where I think it was an uppercut
He
and
ain't get cut open. He got his bell rung. He ain't get cut open. He got his bell rung.
it was just like his ear. It wasn't
He
even
got
like his forehead, so it was an accidental bleeding.
so
And I don't know, I feel like they ended it too
my
soon.
thing is this, Cypher. When I seen that,
Mm-hmm.
so when he got when he was touching his ear when he was on the mat when he got his bell rung or whatever with the
Yeah,
European uppercut.
yeah.
Why did it take so long for the blood to come out? I never bust the eardrum, nothing like that. Why did it take so long?
Oh no, I don't think it
But
was the eardrum. The
it made
eardrum
a
is
great
inside your
emphasis
ear. I
on.
think that was just like the earlobe or a piece of the cartilage. I don't think that
So
was no eardrum
you think
bleeding.
okay, cool? Because Michael Cole said the eardrum busters, whatever, or was that
Yeah, but that's
Wade
their
Barrett?
job.
One of them.
They got gas it up. When they spit out the gum, let me tell you a little behind the scenes secret. When the wrestlers be chewing gum, it'd be like white gum, and they get punched and they spit out the gum. They're like, "I think you lost a tooth." No, he didn't. Shut up. Because when they
Yeah,
really
people
lose
thought
a
AJ Styles lost it too.
when they really lose a tooth like Tiffany, they try to hide that shit quick. So
Yeah, hey,
nah.
hey, hey, yo, hey, yo. Why do you bring him up, bro?
Maybe that's a
Why would you?
nominee. Maybe that's a nominee for best
Hey,
moment.
yo, that
Maybe.
was wild work. That's crazy work,
Was that
Cypher.
this
I
year?
forgot about that.
That was
Yeah, that
this
was
year
this year.
against
She lost her tooth
Charlotte.
this year.
Yeah, against Charlotte Flair in that sandbag match.
Charlotte knocked that girl tooth out. Charlotte
Charlotte
was not. She knocked that
Charlotte
girl
was
tooth straight
sandbagging
out.
Tiffany in that match. They said, you go back and watch it.
They
Charlotte
all was
Flair, Tiffany
sandbagging.
Stratton, WrestleMania 41, baby. But yeah, those are my thoughts on
Well,
that
I'm
match.
glad it didn't happen in this match. I'm glad Cody didn't sandbag Oba. You know what I'm saying? You guys, y'all want to talk about this match? Y'all done
Yeah,
with talking about this one?
yeah. Cody's a profesh.
Ready to move on?
Cody's a profesh. I didn't really like the Drew McIntyre coming out. I wanted to see Oba win clean and dominate, but they too scared. They too scared.
But in that match, I think it was about 8 minute, 10 minutes match, whatever. How much long they said?
It
They
wasn't.
done.
The matches weren't long. You got to remember,
Yeah.
Saturday Night's Man
Well, also
was supposed to be a
barely no
TV thing.
commercials though. They let people wrestle. Barely no commercials, which is I loved it. But besides that,
Tag match was only about
6 minutes.
so.
But when we get there, but Oba and Cody, great match. They show what they can show. It still showed Cody is a dominant champion. I can go against the biggest guy in the yard. I don't care how big you are. Oba was tossing Cody around in that ring. Cody was doing what Cody gotta do. Homelander stuff. Great match. We knew Drew was gonna come out here, but I like how they still showcase Oba like, bro, you messed my match up and stood toe to toe with Drew. Like, what's up, bro?
You
Like,
keep
I kind of like that.
saying,
So,
I'm gonna respond to it. You keep saying Cody and then mentioning Homelander. All they have working towards each other is being like similar appearances with the blonde hair and the
that's what we
red,
I
white, and
know.
blue. But the way they
Yeah, he got the name.
but the way they character
We
work
put
is
it
so different because Homelander would be more of like, I don't know, Braun Breaker or somebody more vengeful and spiteful. Like, I want it my way, and if I don't get it my way, I'm snapping out. And I feel like Cody is more like a
Hey, Cody don't
Goku
get his way. Cody
or
don't
like
get his way.
a Goku, like Cody Rhodes is like a Goku or a Bakugo. Like, I just gotta persevere. I just gotta persevere. Like, it's getting boring. It's getting boring.
He get it his way. He get it his way.
It's not the same as what I'm saying though. Homelander would be a heel. Cody's is just a baby face. Kinda boring. Kinda boring. I'm gonna say kinda. I'm giving him room
How
to
was
not be
Cody
boring.
acting when Cody had the belt? How was he acting? I forgot when he didn't have the belt.
The
And we're talking
same
about this
way.
year.
The same way. I mean, he a little more aggressive right now. I ain't even gonna lie, act like he's not being aggressive, but I'm still kind of bored. I ain't gonna lie about that either.
I'm still stuck on the. I'm still. I mean, maybe I think he was bitching and complaining with the Kevin Owens feud then, and I feel like KO should have won. Maybe I'm thinking about that.
That was
That's
a
probably
good
I'm
feud.
thinking. I'm getting the
That
Homelander
was a
shit.
good feud. Him versus Drew is not a good feud.
I'm
It's
doing
just
my
not
own
working.
thinking. I'm trying to remember what the next match was.
All right,
The
next
next
match.
match was
forgot what,
I got you.
Right?
Next match was my bathroom break match. So Ruka made a statement. She did
What?
this.
Bailey versus Sol Ruka.
Was your bathroom
Oh,
break
nigga, I'm
match?
doing this. Sit down.
No, I'm still stuck on that bathroom break.
Wait, let him announce it. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll respond to it. Let him get it. Let him get through his
Yeah,
moment.
Cypher said this was his bathroom break match. Bailey versus Sol Ruka. That's disrespectful because Bailey is a legend, future Hall of Famer in this game. They got to keep reminding you because sometimes people can forget. And Sol Ruka is next up. She's lit. She's half black, half white. That's important as well. And she's tall and skinny, and she looks white. She got blonde hair. She cool though.
And
She
she's a
cool. She say that
surfer.
in word. And she smoke. So you know what I'm saying? You gotta
Hey,
put
yo,
respect on her
chill. Why
name.
you putting all of her business out there?
It's
Damn.
Straight
not
up.
it's
Straight up.
not banned
Straight
anymore.
up.
They
Straight
we just
up.
talked about how she go home and light up.
Messy.
Meet you was just
Damn,
talking
that.
about that. I'm not snitching. They can do it.
Only
Liv
in
Morgan just
only in
got
some
arrested for
states.
having a
Yeah,
vape pen, nigga.
yeah, only in some states. So stop snitching.
Yeah. Damn.
Y'all niggas, man. Golly. Anyway,
Yeah.
shout out to Soruka. This shouldn't have been a bathroom break for match for Cypher. He just don't know NXT and he don't respect women. So you can kind of,
Oh,
No, he
understand.
watched. He watched the
hold on.
show.
I seen this. I seen
No,
this
he
match.
watched the show.
This was a good match. Stop playing. That's just what it was called because you had to set the tempo. I told you the first match. Well, first match was supposed to be super hype and end with a decisive, excuse me, victory on Oba, and then you're supposed to have like, all right, let's calm things down. Let's let Sol Ruka and Bailey go a little bit. But Sol Ruka was killing it. I love those flips. She was doing this jumping thing out the ring, like she did a cartwheel out the ring over the rope. She didn't even touch the rope. Over the rope. Then she did this doing the soul snatch, and I'm like, yeah, show a replay because that joint was hot. But Bailey was there. I don't remember what Bailey did, so Bailey kind of boring.
Bailey was there is
So
crazy. Put some respect on her name.
No,
I'm
she
kinda mad at
boring. She
Cypher.
boring. When she had the title in 2023, I said the same thing. She boring.
Cypher don't
I'm
like.
consistent.
Cypher
I'm
is not gonna change. He
consistent.
think
I'm
Gucci is boring,
consistent.
too.
I'm consistent. It's
Cypher
not
think
like
Gucci
You don't like
boring.
big booty white girls. You like the flat booty white girls.
No,
That's
but
your problem.
Bailey.
Hold on. Hear me out. Hear me out. So
No, let me
got
defend myself.
flexibility
Hold
that
on,
nobody
let me
got.
defend myself because he
Hold on,
just said I don't.
I got a question, Cypher. Do your work. Go ahead, do your work.
Bailey got a butterface,
Cypher
dog.
like them
It's like
bland
everything
potato salad white
butterface.
girls.
Nah,
That's what you like.
Bailey
You
got
got a
butter.
what?
Bailey got a butterface. It's everything butterface. Bailey can go on the mic, but I
You
don't
like
know.
the white girls that bring the peach cobbler with peas in it, like Riley from Boondock said.
Jesus Christ, I could have. All right,
I'm sorry,
first of all, no, my favorite wrestler right now, Jada Parker. Stop playing, Miss Parker, stop playing with me.
she's not your favorite wrestler.
Hold
Get your
on,
ass out of
hold
here.
on.
She
Cypher,
is
you
my
saying that you
favorite
right for real?
wrestler. She is my favorite wrestler. You see the words I use? I said my favorite wrestler. I kept it just. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are
Exactly.
you
Favorite
talking
wrestler,
about?
nigga. She don't even wrestle. She just be out there looking good.
Says
Hold on,
who?
Nasty. She
Not
wrestled this
according to
week
this
on the NXT
podcast.
live
She
event.
wrestles. Yeah. What are you talking about? She's a wrestler.
She had an NXT. She had a wrestling event last week on NXT.
Ooh.
Last week live event. It was
Ooh.
like Miss
Shout out to her
Parker.
for wrestling at a
Miss
live show for
Parker.
NXT.
Yo, see, you know what happened.
I
You're not
love
gonna say
Jada
what
Parker.
happened,
Don't
but you
think
know
I'm
what happened.
dissing her either. Listen, they gonna listen to this pod thinking I'm dissing Jada Parker.
No, you
Y'all
listen to
know I
Jada
love me
Parker.
some Jada
Jada
Parker.
Parker standards do not go around here. Don't
You
let
know
it
I love
fly
me some
again,
Jada
Nasty.
Parker.
Yeah, we can't say.
We're not gonna start that narrative. I'm just
Yeah,
saying that's not Cypher's favorite wrestler. Okay, get the hell out of here.
that's
With
Cypher's
that
favorite
bullshit.
wrestler.
That is my
What are we
favorite
talking
wrestler.
about? That's
That is
Cypher's favorite.
definitely my
Cypher
favorite
always
wrestler.
like, yo,
Hell
he
no.
Cypher be like, okay, the hypnotic. and do the LeBron James thing. Like, right,
Bro, you
Cypher?
damn. I was about to ask him what's her finisher name.
Yeah, you that would have
I
yeah
got him.
you nope.
Yeah,
See, that would have got me caught right
I
there. I'd
got
have
your
been like,
back.
what?
Yeah, he being mad. I got your
Exactly.
back, bro. Come on,
You
Dash.
know,
What you want? What kind of partner are see? This why the stable gonna break up now. Come on, this is like if we was in a faction and we got the belts. Look what Dashy did, Cypher. All because of
I'm
Dash. You
holding my
being
boys
messy.
accountable. I'm telling him not to
No,
lie.
you
I'm
being
the one
messy.
that's he being a hill right now, trying to lie and connive his way
I
out
got
of
your
this.
back, Cypher. You see this? We if we supposed to be new
Y'all
evolution.
both
Dash,
being
you
hills.
being
Y'all
you
trying
being
to cheat the referee. I'm
you
trying to
being
show this
Triple
nigga.
H.
I got the
You being
brass
Triple
knuckles
H,
right
and
here,
I'm
ref.
being I'm
I tossed
being.
him in the crowd.
I
We
got your
gonna
back,
win this the
Cypher.
right way.
Yo, he
We
said I
gonna win this the
I
tossed
right
got
him
your
way.
into
back,
the
bro.
crowd, not out the ring for safety, straight up
That's
to the
wild.
crowd.
That's
Jail
crazy
partners.
work.
And I just, but I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let that slide though. You didn't know what it was called. It's cool. That's all right.
I
That
got
was
your
AJ
back,
Styles
Cypher.
Allegedly,
finisher called.
allegedly didn't know what it's called.
Which
Allegedly,
That was
yes,
AJ
me or
Styles
Cypher?
finisher called. That's
Styles
my
Okay,
Clash,
cipher.
okay.
Styles
Oh.
Clash, and that brings us to our next match,
Uh,
the match that didn't hit the
yeah,
hype.
exactly. You see where I was going with that? You see, right there, that synergy, right there. It was a tag match,
I
right?
like this match. It was just too
Yeah,
short.
Between
for
the
the
youngest.
championship. Hold on, it was a world championship tag match. I
It
said
was
it.
six
I said
five.
it
It
more
was
clear.
6 minutes. Um,
What am I
it
tripping?
was the young OG Javon Evans. He's actually becoming one of my favorite wrestlers. Um, and Leon Slater, young bull from the UK. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get a pop when his music hit, but that's because the song's ass, not really because he's not that nigga. Get it confused. They know him like that, but he him as well. He him junior, but him senior AJ Styles
Better.
and his tag partner AJ Lee. What's his name? Dragon
Dragonly,
Lee.
Dragonly,
Yo,
Dragonly.
that's
Their
wild.
tag name is their team is called AJ Lee affectionately. They went out there and had a match for 6 minutes and some change against Javon and them, and it was a high flying car crash, fast paced type of match that the younger, quicker brain movement people would love. All the flippy shit that you would hate AEW for, that was this WWE style. If you like fast paced, this match is for you. Did y'all
That's
fuck
what you
with
got out
Josh?
of that. That's what
Yeah,
you got out of
I
that,
like
bro.
this. I like this match. Yeah,
I mean, a little synopsis, a little
Um,
quick, little footnote, little.
I really want to
You can go
cipher.
ahead
How
and
did
do that.
so? This is really for cipher. This is more so a cipher question. You see AJ Style. You seen him wrestle before. Dragon Lee wrestle before. You really ain't watched Leon Slater, and really you seen Javon wrestle before, but not really.
yeah. No, I
But
seen
you seen
Javon.
him
Yeah,
fight
yeah, I
on
seen.
a grand. Yeah, you seen him, but seen him fight for in front of 19,000 fans. See how they did it, how the match did it, how it portrayed AJ Styles bots slipped off the ropes because you know how the ropes happen because it's live sports. Do you see how these 21-year-olds is in the ring with the big dogs and Hall of Famers? And allegedly, I heard that Cena allegedly handpicked some of these people to be on this show.
He picked all of them.
Allegedly.
He handpicked all of
So
them.
and mind you, AJ Styles gave the throne to TNA wrestling to Leon Slater. How do you feel about watching these young boys putting on, and these are black athletes?
I
How do
liked
you
it.
feel about that?
I liked it.
Because
It was very enjoyable, and I like that Wade Barrett corrected Michael Cole. Like, it's not Braidberry, it's Bradbury, or whatever the name of the city was.
UK,
that was
yeah.
fun. That was cool. That actually was cool. I'm happy he took up for his country. I'm like, okay, look at you, got some cojones. What was that against John Cena?
Well,
That
you
was a
see
little
what
shot.
John
That
Cena
was a
was
little
a
shot.
John Cena was a menace back in the day. We ain't, I don't know if we talked about it, but if it was David
We
Otunga,
did.
oh, all right, we did good, good.
We talked about it last week. Talk about how John Cena really sneaked. John Cena was a dog back then. We ain't
John
gonna talk
Cena
about that.
was a dog back then, but was he a dog in his main event match? Let's find out, Dashi.
Synergy.
If you ask me, I think he was. The last time his now tournament concluded with Gunther picking up the win against LA Knights. So he went on to Saturday night's main event to his mission was to make John Cena tap out. Did he succeed? I don't know. Let's talk about it. So the match started, normal shit. Match went on, normal shit. Um,
Match went on
Towards the
normal shit,
end,
normal shit.
but it was
Like,
doing some cool shit. Cena put Gunther through a table. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of they was doing their thing. It was a good match. It wasn't people wanted to say it was a bad match. It was a good fucking match. I don't know what people want to see. It was a good match, and then the ending was also good. So Gunther had Cena in the sleeper hold, same one that he tapped out to Jay Uso, and the same one that he used against what's the name to win the title back. he He had Cena in that. Cena was, fighting out of it, powering out of it, like Super Cena days, and he did that about 4 or 5, maybe 6, 7 times,
Six,
before
seven.
finally, you know what I'm
Come
saying?
on, Cypher. You gotta keep up,
Yeah,
Cypher.
he should.
Six, seven.
He was supposed to be on point. That nigga right there to catch
Come
it.
on, pause.
Cipher. You know what? Never mind.
My fault.
Let
Come
me
on, you
keep
being off,
going.
Cypher.
I'm trying to. I don't know why my
Yeah,
YouTube
yeah.
stream's all messed up.
Yeah. Shout out to YouTube. Pay me. So he got Gunther. Gunther
Nice
got Cena
ad.
in this little tap shit right here. The arm. The referee's doing the arm thing that they don't do anymore, but he wanted to do it for dramatic effect. Cena's arm stayed up for the third time. He started getting up. Gunther put the elbows to his neck, and he said, "No, you get back
Oh,
down, you
he said,
dog."
bow,
And then he
bow,
put him back in
bow.
the sleeper hold. And then Cena was sitting there, and he was sitting up. And Cena, for a moment, he didn't even look phased anymore. And you know
He said, you know
how
what?
in Star Wars, right? In episode 4, I think we keep going
I
to
don't
Star
know.
Wars every podcast.
Only thing I know,
But in
Cena said,
Star
you know
Wars,
what?
look, wait. In Star Wars episode 4, when Darth Vader was fighting Obi-Wan and fucking Luke saw him, he was like, Ben. And then he looked over at Luke and he said, you know what? Okay, it's cool. He smiled and he allowed Darth Vader to strike him down right then and there. It was kind of like that for John Cena and Gunther. John Cena smiled. He looked at the camera. He smiled, and he just gave a nice little light little. It's okay. A little tap on his elbow. It was a little bit. It was like one of those like, my time is up. Your time is now. I'm accepting this. He. People try to make it poetic because Cena fans are gay, but it was like he kind of was just like accepting, like,
Hold on, that's
this
offensive to
story.
people. You can't say that.
I'm
That's
sorry.
offensive.
Cena fans are bitches. So
That's even more
so he's
offensive.
just kind of like, well, they'll be all right.
We,
Um,
no,
you know,
we need
because
some
I will
PR,
tell you something.
Cypher.
I remember watching wrestling when Cena first came out. I watched Cena his whole career. I used to hate this nigga because he always won, and he was a white boy pretending to be black. But over time, I grew to like Cena and I grew to appreciate him. I'm not a Cena fan. I wasn't. I was sad that he retired. It was shocking that he tapped out. My face didn't. I didn't show any expression. I'm be honest. I saw him tap out, and I was just watching the screen. I didn't gasp. I didn't jump for like shock. I was just like, okay, that's cool. I see what they did there. And yeah, he tapped. It was cool. I didn't feel anything about it. Shout out to Gunther for doing that. And Gunther, you know, they followed this nigga out the arena into his tour bus. They was throwing shit at him. Even
Wait,
after
bro,
Raw.
that's a news topic.
Yeah,
Dang, bro,
that
you
that
too deep.
yeah
Well,
that
we
that
can
It's
made
all
my
about the
news
match.
story. Yeah,
we
that
can
made my
still
news
go back
story.
over it.
We made, we made.
We
Dang,
can
it's about the
still.
match.
I'm just mentioning it and bringing it up because I'm trying to portray the amount of heat this nigga has.
And so that's the news topic, bro. Listen, what you saying?
Nobody's stopping us from talking about it, but you stopping my segment right now. Just let me finish.
It's about the match, bro.
He Gunther is on a whole different level, and he kind of needed not needed it. It helped a lot. I hope W don't fumble. Cena after the match, he went around. All the wrestlers came out, gave him his hugs, bowed to him and shit. Cena, not Cena, Pumpkin, Cody put the titles on his shoulder, said parade around the ring one more time. Cena was like, I really don't want to do this, but sure, why not? And they booed the hell out of Triple H. That part made me laugh, and it was kind of like messed up. This is Cena's moment, and the fans kind of, they when Triple H came out, they booed and screamed, you fucked up" to Triple H, and bullshit. They was chanting bullshit. They kind of made the moment about themselves because they were emotional and sad, which is corny, but whatever, man. Triple H laughed in their faces. He was like, "I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about." He literally laughed at them and said, "I thought y'all'd be louder when they were booing this nigga." So, shout out to Triple H for not giving a shit about the fans. But then they played Cena this emotional ass video that they did for Cody Rhodes after he won the championship at WrestleMania 40. And I was like, okay, cool. We're gonna do this every time. That's fine. Cena looked like he was just ready to get the fuck out of there. He was like, I'm tired and I got movies to shoot. He left his shoes, his arm and wristbands and stuff in the ring. He walked out. He dapped everybody up. Took a bow. He said, "It's been a pleasure serving you for the last 23 years." Saluted. Walked off. The GOAT is dead. He's not dead. He's not. John Cena as a wrestler is done. That's it. What y'all think? Y'all fuck with this ending or no?
No.
Whoa, Cypher, what the hell you doing, bro? You spoiling shit.
Oh no, that's you can't see that. I'm sorry, the fans can't see that. The fans can't see that. You should see
Okay,
that
okay.
as your
What's that name?
You tee up for the next thing. I missed it. So when I was like kind of looking up and down. So when I saw him get choked out and do the little arm drop once. Okay, let me the ref flip the arm back up, see if he's dead. Arm drop twice. I saw that. So now I was looking down, probably looking at my phone, and then out of nowhere, I think I saw the elbows, and then he just tapped, and I'm like, oh wait, I gotta run it back. I heard ding ding ding. I'm like, ah, damn, I gotta run it back, see what happened, because I thought he was choked out, and I
How
thought
you
he
look away climax of the match?
right? I didn't know it was the climax, obviously. So I thought he broke out. So now I run it back to 5 seconds or 10 seconds, and I saw him tap out. I'm like, okay, I probably wouldn't have did that, but I thought he was gonna pass out. I think he should have passed out.
I, I thought he was gonna pass out too. I'm not mad at him not passing out.
I mean, I'm not mad about it, but I would have preferred something different. At this point,
I don't know what I would
2025 has
prefer.
been surmised as a year of just, you know, unfulfilled expectations. If I had to summarize this year, last year, 2024 was hot. 2025, not so hot. Not hot at all. Cold. It's all
It's
moments
hard to
and
keep that.
TikTok views. It's all moments and TikTok views. Nothing makes sense. There's no consistency.
I ain't mad at you for saying that. I don't know what happened because even I've become more and more disinterested with the product, and that's been documented. Y'all niggas know that.
If I can jog your
I
memory,
don't know,
sorry
bro.
to eat. I'll tell you exactly what happened. Once you saw Triple H at the White House coddling
Oh yeah,
Donald
no,
Trump,
yeah.
it became very corny and even more obvious. So what I like to do is listen to the old episodes of the pod, and I circle it back 1 year. So on this episode 47, a year ago from today, we were doing the splashies, and one of the things was like, who's rookie of the year? And I had nominated Carmelo Hayes, and then we all, thought to ourselves, "Oh well, I hope Triple H beats the allegations because he wasn't beating them this year." And if you look back at 2024, 2025, he did not beat the allegations. The black males are still not getting pushed on the main roster, and it's terrible. And it just makes the sport, once you see it, and you like, damn, I'm starting to realize a pattern, a trend. It becomes corny, and it became corny. 2025, I'm talking about wrestling, the booking of 2025.
With
That's why I say you gotta watch NXT Cypher.
I mean, if that's the case, I might as well watch AEW if there's other
No,
alternatives. But I don't care about wrestling that
no,
much.
no, it's not that. It's like just watch the main story. I'm not saying go out watch a whole episode. Hey yo, bro, about to fight somebody.
But there are other places where black wrestlers are being treated better. I'm sure Booker.
It
I would
is.
hope Booker
It
T's
is.
wrestling reality of wrestling is treating black
That's
stars
called
better.
TNA. That's called TNA though. But I'm
Yeah,
not gonna tell you to go watch
that's what I'm
TNA.
saying. So
But
you saying watch NXT is the same equivalent of that. I'm just not that
I'm saying more
interested.
so watch a pay-per-view in the background and catch the championship match. Not hey, let me watch this whole background shit.
No, see, when it becomes like when you get more busy, everything's like trying to fight for your attention. So between like
I feel that.
working and maybe watching a TV show that you wanted to watch, or watching an anime because there's a whole season of, what was it, My Hero Academia and My Hero Academia Vigilante. I just don't have
Yeah.
time to try to keep up with every little thing, so I have to be very selective about my time, especially if it's not being given to my little Cypher. So I don't have no interest, and I don't have the time. And if I had the time, I would put it more towards my interest. So that's the only reason why NXT is just not getting watched by me. Highlights would be the only thing I would look at, and that's barely even that. And it's no knock to NXT, no knock to TNA, no knock to AEW. I really tried. I have other hobbies and interests, and I don't have a lot of time.
No
That's
facts.
fair. That's fair.
But AJ, how did you feel about the conclusion to Saturday night's main event?
I'm not a big John Cena fan. Never was. Didn't care that much.
Okay.
I'm like, he's ready to. He said, "Bro, I'm done. I'm tired. I'm not doing this shit no more. I'm a tap." I heard that wasn't even the ending. For real, for real. Gunther said he tapped. Asked the ref. Yeah, he tapped. The ref called it. That was a slap to the face to Triple H and the whole shit. He even said, "I did not want this. I want him this retirement shit." Yeah, he didn't. He fucked it up. He didn't care. Then why you think Cody Rhodes sat there that she was ranting about for a minute? You feel me? Yeah, Cena said it, but he did exactly what he said. I'm done. I'm not doing this. He ain't get no speech. Nothing. He walked right off and said, "Bro, I'm done. I'm not doing this. I don't even mess with y'all." He's heard in interviews. He's being very passive aggressive. You heard it for the last week and a half. Am I lying, Cypher?
You're super lying. You're like capping and making a mountain out of a
No, it's not,
molehill.
bro. No, he really don't mess with them like that, bro. He was saying it, bro.
I
Like
mean,
he say he's grateful for WWE and everything like that, but he's not. He's talking about certain people that he's not gonna name.
yeah, maybe, but
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't see it because he wouldn't have signed on. I mean, maybe he wouldn't have signed on as a 5 year contract if he was really that animate. Because you'll hear in the news story, there's a certain wrestler who said, you know what, I'm putting the stand down. I'm putting my balls where my money is, and I just won't f with y'all until y'all
Well,
change
we
y'all
talk
ways.
about we talk about that in the new segment
I know that's why I didn't name this the
when we get
superstar.
there.
There's a former
Yeah,
superstar who put their money where their mouth is, and John Cena didn't do
but
that.
overall, it was a good match. It was a cool match. He showed Super Cena. He tried to put Vel. You act like Cena never tapped out. He did this. Like it was a good match. Gunther is the ring general. He is Ivan Drago. Yes, I love the story. He put your favorite wrestler down, just like Ivan Drago put Apollo Creed down. Who's next?
Who's next is who is
And I
the
like the story.
who's the masked man, Dashy? Who is the masked man? That's what's next.
So ever since Survivor Series, at the end of War Games, a
Yeah,
masked
that
guy
was
came cursed CM Punk, helped the Team Vision pick up the win. Then the next night he came out, beat up shit. What was that? Rey Mysterio,
Rey Mysterio, yes.
skedaddled before we could get to him.
yeah, right.
So last night on Raw, he came out again, beat up Rey Mysterio. Well, he didn't beat up Rey Mysterio. He helped Paul. What's his name? Logan Paul win
Wait, was it Raymond?
by curb
Oh,
stomping Rey Mysterio.
yeah, it was Kurt. I thought, yeah, I was thinking something else. I thought,
Yeah, he didn't
yeah,
really do to him. He just made him lose the match. And the CM Punk came out with a steel chair, chased him off. The man ran into the crowd, and he stood there. He stood at CM Punk. He stared at him, and he took his mask off. And it was Justin Timberlake. Angus Cloud.
Justin Timberlake. That's
What
crazy.
the
I
fuck
did
is his
thought that
nigga
was
name?
Timberlake too.
What's his name? Austin Theory. That's who it was. Yeah, that's who it was. Rest in peace, Angus Cloud.
I'm bringing
But he
sexy
definitely looked
back.
like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, he looked like he's bringing sexy back. He looked like he just left an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting.
That's
Um,
wild. Damn,
Oh,
Dashy, why you giving him a clip?
cry me a river, cry me a
Why you giving him a
river.
clip,
yeah,
Dashy?
yeah. He the one look like a
Dashy,
recovering alcoholic. It ain't my fault.
why you giving him a
He
clip?
shaved his head.
Dashy,
He got that little
wow.
skinhead. What's that movie with the
Dashy,
American?
dang,
Damn,
you say
what's
all
that?
those Mrs.
Cypher,
Turn.
Oh,
you know that movie
Dang.
name.
American History X with Ed Norton. Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly what he looked like. So don't get mad at me. I mean, listen, I rocks with this look on Austin Theory. It's different and it's new. It looks like nobody else right now. It's better than that haircut he had before, where he just looked like a douchebag. Now he looks like a proper douchebag. He just needs some tattoos, and he'll look like CM Punk looked like a recovering drug addict, but he never took any drugs. This dude looked like a recovering alcoholic, and it's fine. If it works, it works. Shout
All
out to
right
Austin
now.
Theory. And this is like the worst kept, not the worst kept, but we knew. We knew this wasn't a surprise. They should have did uh the night after series. Honestly,
Yeah, for sure, for
I feel like they
sure.
waited too long.
This was just like you said, another slap in the face to the fans. Because since we knew, they was like, "Oh well, we're not gonna tell you right away. We're gonna tease you so it could be long form storytelling and keep you watching week to week because you want to see that
Yeah,
reveal."
and it didn't. It didn't even need to be, which is the crazier part.
From
They could
watching
have
the
just.
highlights, there was not really too much of a pop when it happened either.
Well, also they were in Hershey, Pennsylvania, a small town. They were. I watched Raw that whole night. The crowd was just silent. The Maxine and Ivy Now match was pretty damn good. It was quiet the whole match, and it was pissing me off.
Also,
So that
people was
crowd really
there.
wasn't the best
They
crowd.
was on a 2 night taping though too though, so people kind of probably was tired. So that's the problem
Well,
for
that was the
them.
first. That was the first show. So how you gonna be tired for the first damn show? Don't buy the tickets then. I was saying the whole time watching Raw, I'm like, that crowd would hate me because I would be the one shouting all night, start you know, trying to get some life going on in this damn crowd. Y'all pay all that money for them tickets just to sit there
You know
quietly and watch.
it's
I don't
funny though
understand
to
it.
see that when I was there, right? I was there this past summer when Chris Brown was on his tour and stuff like that. when I was leaving Hershey Park, leaving like because the arena right there. That's when Chris Brown did it at.
Mhm.
Um, bro, I'm leaving. They singing Chris Brown songs like it's nothing in Hershey, PA. I'm talking about the Hershey, PA folks. You know what kind of folks is up there. You feel me?
Mhm.
I'm not going. Yeah. So
I know what you mean.
they can be loud. I heard them be loud. You feel me? They were just dead. They didn't want to be there. It was cold. It's the winter time. It was snow. They over it. They was in that mode. It was just a bad moment.
Yeah. Speaking of the snow, I wanted to get this part with Gunther too. I know we backtracking a little bit. Um, when he showed up to Raw, it wasn't like Roman Reigns after he beat Undertaker bad, but it was kind of bad. It was really bad for Gunther. Before the show, they was following him and threatening him and stuff like that too. He had that strong ass heat, but when he got on the show, he pretty much said John Cena tag like a little bitch, and then he says another fire line at the end. I forgot, which is funny too. When the producer handed him the microphone to speak on top of the commentary table, you can hear the dude say, "Repeat your last line." I was like, "Oh shit." That was funny. Um, but no, he was walking through the back. Everyone was pretty much saying, "You're a jackass. You're an asshole. You know, you suck. You're a terrible person." Then he sees AJ Styles leaning on his car. Gunther gets in the car. He rolls the window down. He says, "AJ, does you can't see me?" And then drives off laughing. Gunther is a fucking. He's my favorite right now. He's one of my favorites. I won't say my favorite. He's one of my favorites.
I
I
can't
like
wait to
Jada Parker with
see
Cypher. That was a whole
where
lot.
where that's funny. I can't wait to see where he ends up on WrestleStock. But before we get to that, let's take a look at where these superstars ended up on the cast of Street Fighter. So, we have some actors that you may or may not be familiar with. We got Andrew Koji playing Ryu, and we got Noah Centineo
Wait,
playing.
Steph, before you go on, I
Oh,
know you
you want
said
to say how
could
each
you
person
just
looks? Go ahead.
I'm
Yeah.
not well, yeah, a few things. I'm not familiar with a bunch of these people, so I was going to ask you: are you also impressed with how accurate the characters look?
Okay, yeah, I like the way Ryu looks. I don't know this actor. Ken, it's okay. I expected more like shorter hair, but that's fine.
Yeah, I don't like Ken.
You know, like him. It's gonna be a lot that I don't like, and I don't know this actor whether he's good or not. Look, a good thing he's buff. We got Cody Rhodes as Gao. I
That's a
always
good
get the
one.
name wrong. Sonic Boom. That's what I got. That's what I got for you, Sonic Boom.
That's a good one.
We got
Yeah.
Balrog as Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. I want to know if these crow's feet are his legitimately or character prop because I didn't know he had crazy crow's feet like this. I know he had something because he's older, but I'm like, damn, did my man really get this older? And he's slimmer. I mean, I know you got calmed down on the what's it called, THG, HG, whatever the thing called, the steroids. But damn, I wanted him to be buffer, but I want him to be healthy too. So yeah, Balrog.
50? Chill. You want 50 to get bigger?
He was already
You want
big.
50 Cent to get bigger, Cypher?
Talking about Prime 50
Okay,
Yeah.
Cent.
Cypher. I hear you, Cypher. Okay, Cypher. I hear you.
Yeah. Good casting, good casting. And a funny thing about Balrog in what was it? I think Japan. It's something between the arcade and the home release. It might be in America. It got mixed up. So Balrog was originally Bison. M Bison. That's why you see this M right here on his forehead. He was originally called Bison, and I think M Bison was Balrog, and they got mixed up in translation between like America and Japan. Something you guys will look that up later. I'm giving you just a tiny bit. Google it yourself. Balrog original name or Balrog Bison, and you'll find something. So I'm giving you some homework because I gave you a little bit, but my bad, my bad. Chung Li, Kalani. You know what? I don't know their
I
names.
don't like this.
I like it. What you want her to be thicker? Sure, she could be thicker, absolutely. But this is
Yes,
good. This is good.
exactly.
This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
They doing this body positivity shit, nigga. Or nigga, no, she should have been thicker. I like Vega.
I gotta see his face, but yeah,
I like
Vega.
this Vega.
I mean, this is what Vega looks like. Got the hair like this, so yeah, this is a good Vega. But I don't know the actor Orville Peck. I'm like, that's a cool name.
I don't know. Yeah,
Jason
I don't know them
Momoa.
either.
It's funny that Jason Momoa and Roman Reigns are finally in a movie together, but Jason Momoa is like a CG beast, so hilarious to me. And I love Blanca. That's like one of my favorite characters. Blanca, Dao Slim, obviously Ken and Ryu. Well, maybe Ryu. So Dao Slim because he had a stretchy arm, so I was always cheating with that. Blanca because his combos was pretty easy. He do the electric stuff. Bison, but he wasn't really somebody that's more of a fan will correct me. He wasn't always a playable character. Maybe like 3 and up he was or something like that. I like that boxer Birdie. Boxer was Balrog. I meant to say Birdie. I like Birdie because he had chains on his wrist, like kind of like a Junkyard Dog, but Junkyard Dog had chains on his neck. But anyway, next character. Yeah, I don't know this actor, but oh wait, Dowslim. Hey, let's go. He better have stretchy arms. I swear to God, he better have stretchy arms. This look like him enough for me. I'm happy. Wait, that's supposed to have chains. No, he's supposed to have skulls on his necklace. I get rid of the skulls. He's supposed to have skulls. Ah man, he's supposed to have human
Yeah, I don't know how I feel
skulls.
about this one.
But it's probably like a censorship thing. So this guy he's super tall in real life. So he like 7'7". He probably like 7'6", not 6'7". He's 7'6". So shout out to this guy. He's in the Reacher. Everybody keeps saying he's in Reacher. You gotta watch Reacher. So yeah, good Zangief. And please, for the love of God, do not let him fight in just trunks. I don't want to see that. I know y'all probably gotta do that. E Honda, good E Honda. I don't know the actor.
Wow, wrestlers fighting trunks. What you talking about, Cypher?
Oh, when they writing, it's like I don't even be paying that no mind. Like CM Punk definitely do fight in trunks, but Montez Ford don't fight in trunks. I guess I don't be paying that no mind. Cody Rhodes don't fight in trunks.
Yeah,
Roman Reigns don't fight in
never-
trunks. Do the
never
Usos fight in
Reigns-
trunks? Yeah, the Usos don't fight in trunks. Who fight in trunks besides CM Punk?
No, short.
A
Randy
lot.
Orton. LA
Oh
Knight. There's a
yeah.
lot of people.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
Cypher,
I didn't even
what?
peep that. Yeah. To me, LA Knight fighting fucking jeans and Timbs. I be forgetting he wear trunks.
That's why I think that's his attire. That's
Yeah.
his attire. That's
Yeah,
what
he be
that's
on
his
that.
outfit.
He be on that crying
you know,
time.
funny.
Bro, go.
Yo, bro, that's all any guys see is like, bro, we don't see that. We see, okay, well, I see people getting their ass beat.
Yeah, it's like it's invisible to me. I ain't even
Like-
peep that. I see the RKO's, not the Randy Orton in trunks. I didn't even notice
Fact.
that.
All the girls be like, females be like, this is gay. I'm like, what are you talking about? They just, I'm like, they fighting.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? That's like people
They
watching
fighting.
UFC. That's like people
All
watching
sweaty and
UFC. What are we
underwear.
talking about?
No, UFC, if you
Like-
wearing like them kind of short shorts, you really drawing. Just wear the long shorts. It be the Conor McGregor's. They gotta wear the shortest shorts and all that.
No,
They're
Cypher.
super tight.
Wrestling
John Jones don't do that.
trunks is
John
the
Jones
worst.
don't do that. I'm just letting you know. John Jones don't do that. He wear regular shorts.
They wear broad shorts. They tighter, but wrestlers be out here wearing tighty whities, bro.
Yeah. That's true.
They
So
be drawn. They be
I-
drawn, bro.
I can't complain, I suppose. I like this actor.
It's like watching sumo wrestling.
David Dasherman. He was in the Suicide Squad as Polka Dot Man. I don't know how I feel about him as Bison, but if he brings the weird and this movie is supposed to be like campy and weird, then sure. But I always figured like more buff person as Bison. But F it, he's weird.
I
He could
only
be
know
villainous.
I only know 4 people of this cast.
You know him, right? David Dasherman.
No.
He was in the Suicide Squad. He's Polka Dot Man. And he was
I don't know
in.
who
Oh, I
Dot
guess
Man
I know
is.
5 people in this.
And he was in
yes.
Who's Polka Dot Man?
Polka Dot Man was in the Suicide Squad, the James Gunn one, where he like has polka dots on his
Yeah,
body,
second one.
and he'll throw the polka dots, and it'll be like a portal to another dimension or something. I want to say he was in the
There was
Dark
an album,
Knight
no.
Rises. He wasn't Scarecrow, but he was in it. I don't remember who he was, but I think he was also in a Batman movie. But moving on, we got Roman Reigns. Oh, sorry, we got Joe Roman Reigns. I know why, because he's getting ready to leave, so he got to do his real name.
Actually, what I heard through the grapevine, not confirmed, take this with a grain of salt, Roman is not liking the Hollywood life and he might want to come back to wrestling. Not necessarily full time, but more often.
Oh,
Keep an eye out for that.
that's funny. Did you guys see The Pickup, the movie that he was in this year? The Pickup with Keke Palmer and Pete Davidson?
No.
Okay. He was in it. He acted in it for like 10 minutes, and he did his typical
I want to see him in action movies. I don't want to see him in comedies.
well, that was an action comedy. It was a heist comedy. He did his typical stern face, and I think like he sucked his teeth. You know, he always like, man, I'm gonna go see about this. Because Keke Palmer,
he was sitting on that phone thing.
yeah, Keke Palmer was like, oh, you know, JoJo, he like, you know, whatchamacallit, Rocco upstairs talking mad ish about you. He's like, really? I'm gonna go see about this. So that was it. I was
Yeah,
like,
I
is he
did see
coming
that.
back? I was like, is he coming back? Is he? That's
I
it.
did see that.
He's out the movie. I was so mad. I was like, that's it. That's all I get. He was going for like all that time, and that's all I get. that scene couldn't have took that many days to shoot. Maybe 2 days if you want to make sure the lighting was good. I'm so mad. Like, or like a day when he not there to get the costume and the lines ready. A day for him to be there to shoot. Everybody bust it up, talk, take pictures. Another day to just shoot again, just to make sure you had good chemistry. Like, how many days it take to shoot that scene? It's like 10 minutes. I'm sorry. If I was making a movie, I'd be like James Gunn. My shit already be prepped and ready before we even shoot. No reshoots necessary.
Hold on, speaking of James Gunn, you seen that Supergirl trailer?
Nope. I'm gonna check it out though.
Check it out. Matter of fact,
Shout out to Roman
you
Reigns.
can't pull it up. That joint look good. It actually look better than the
They
Supergirl.
say it got like the most dislikes of everything ever in the whole entire world. Nobody wants to see a woman in power. That's what they said. I didn't watch it. I'm going to watch it. Yeah, that's what like people just be hating just to hate.
It looked good. I don't care about the woman empowerment because it's not Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel was trash to me. That actually looks good.
All right. Well, let's get back to these Street Fighter casts.
Yeah, my fault. I'm sorry. Speaking of that,
the whole cast of Street Fighter went out to promote the movie during the Game Awards, and he spoke and Cody didn't.
Cody not liking that Hollywood life. This guy Andrew Schultz fell off. I liked him originally when he first came out, but then he started being weird and being like a Trump guy. So F him.
No, yeah, that. No, I gotta like not Trump. Schultz used to be he was at one point my favorite comedian. And I added him on Twitter one time talking about his podcast, and he responded to me. So I was like, all right, it's confirmed. But then I stopped listening, and then he started doing some, conservative shit. And he had Trump on. It's fuck Schultz, man.
No, not even conservative stuff. It's like the Trump stuff. I don't care if you're conservative. That's cool. You can be conservative. You can even be Republican. But when you start being that Trump guy, that's when you get a little crazy.
It was leading up to the Trump stuff, and that's when I saw it coming. I was just like, I don't. And Charlemagne's still sitting next to this nigga.
Because Charlemagne just cared about getting his checks. I've seen people come at the Breakfast Club. I've been stopped watching the Breakfast Club, but I do like hearing the Donkey of the Day if it show up. But they came at the morals of Breakfast Club. Oh, go ahead.
We're not gonna get into it, but shout out to the Breakfast Club and Rory and Mal. The Black Effect network is going to Netflix. I think it's Black Effect or it's iHeart. There's a whole bunch of podcasts that Charlemagne pretty much is funding. His network.
Okay, that's good.
They're all going to Netflix. The Breakfast Club is moving to Netflix, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So shout out to them.
When you say moving to Netflix, it's not going to be on YouTube no more, or I guess iHeartRadio. I guess.
No more iHeart. It's not going to be on iHeart no more.
Okay, well that's good for them.
It's all gonna be
they came at the Breakfast Club saying like y'all just pretend to be activists. Y'all, I forgot what the word is, like perpetrating, but it's a different word. But anyway, Eric Andre as Don Savage. I don't know who that character is in this show. This lets me know that the movie's gonna be like over the top weird, because he's an over the top weird comedian.
That's he'll be an announcer type character.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's cool
from the game.
So yeah, the movie gonna be campy. I'm gonna see it. I like video game movies, and all the Street Fighter movies have been pretty much. I don't know if they've been memorable. I just remember like the earlier ones where Bison was like, all right, so this is the scene in the earlier John Street Fighter. Chun-Li was mad. She's like, you killed my peoples and my whole village. And he was like, the village? Bitch, I don't remember that day. I just thought it was Tuesday. I be killing niggas every day. It was a cold ass line. He was like, for you, that was the day your village died. To me, that was just Tuesday. I took out my laundry and shit. So that was a cold ass. Like that Bison was a good Bison, but we'll see. Like I said, they're going over the top. Who does Cammy? I don't know who Mel Jarson is. Nice face. Yeah, sure, cool, whatever. Maybe okay. If we want to go with the Chun-Li rules, maybe a little bit thicker, because I feel like Cammy a little bit thicker, but that could be some mods. You never know. Different games.
I'm not a thigh gap person, but she look nice.
Who is this? Jewel? What's that say? Jewel? How you Jill? No, because that's Jull. Whatever. Jewel. Whatever. I don't know this character, so sure. And I don't know this actress either.
Julia.
Okay. Well, it's missing some letters. It certainly is. Oh, Julie.
L-I?
Yeah, that's probably I. Julie. Yeah, Julie. J-U-L-I.
Yeah, this nigga starts to spell English.
Julie. Anywho.
Not to look like Julia.
I don't know this actor either, but he look buff, sure, whatever. I don't even know this character. I don't know this actor or this character, so sure, whatever. It seemed like they just was casting anybody. Yeah, whatever, Beautiful Joe, and that's it. So boom, there you go. We spent a lot of time on that.
Are you watching? Will you be watching the movie? Are you seated, Cypher?
Mm-hmm. Probably coming out in the summer, same time as Mortal Kombat. So you got Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat coming out this year. Movie I'm talking about, not the games. So I'm with it.
Oh, so there's a Mortal Kombat movie coming out.
Yep, Mortal Kombat movie is supposed to come out this holiday season, but they said we might make more money if we come out in the summer, so they switched it to the summer.
When Schultz and them came out at the Game Awards, he made a joke. He said they're not the only fighting cast. Two is he give a round of applause. And he's like, no, they didn't show because they only like money. They don't care about you.
Okay, Schultz.
That was a funny little joke.
All
He's
right,
funny. It's just that he's a kid. Trump's
yeah, your audio's cutting out. Probably for the best. They gonna be mad at you. They're gonna be mad at you saying all this stuff. But you know who's not gonna be mad at you?
Samoa Joe too.
Samoa Joe's not gonna be mad
He
at you.
Samoa Joe's not gonna be mad. And Twisted Metal. He did a great job in Twisted Metal. I didn't finish season 2 yet.
I gotta finish
he did
too.
You did?
No, I didn't. I gotta finish it too.
I'm I think episode 3. I gotta rewatch 2 because I forgot. I just can't wait for Fallout. But
you caught up Cypher?
Nope.
Yeah.
This nigga still watching My Hero Academia.
No, it's dependent. It's dependent Cypher Heat, so he gonna be finished.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Told you a lot of shows to catch up on. Yeah, exactly. But Samoa Joe did a tribute to John Cena. That's what this article was talking about. Samoa Joe did the tribute to John Cena. He did a salute right before locking in an STFU.
He did a move that looked like the AA, the attitude adjustment, and then he went to the STFU and did the salute. So shout out to, they started their careers at the same time.
See the little circle?
OVW.
Red circle lets you know. Yeah,
that was when they were younger. John Cena was still the prototype. Samoa Joe was just Joe. So shout out to them.
I wonder if he was an angry Joe. See if you guys get that reference. All right, let's talk.
Funny as shit.
Let's talk John Cena heel turn? No, John Cena's last tour by the numbers. I'm so sorry. 9.7 million views on John Cena's heel turn. 37 minutes 42 seconds on John Cena's longest match.
37.
Whatever I said. 44 minutes 42 seconds for John Cena's shortest match. Oh, sorry. Longest match was against Cody Rhodes. Shortest match was against R-Truth. And 8.97. What is this? Oh, the rating. 8.97 is the rating for John Cena's highest rated match against AJ Styles. That was his best match. That was a very enjoyable match.
Yeah. Cypher, dyslexic right now. Dyslexia. Got dyslexia right now.
I'm reading. So the way my setup is, the big screen is to my left, and the smaller screen, which is OBS, which is showing what's showing on screen, is to my right. And then I got a little bit of a cold, so I'm fucking up. Sorry, folks.
It was a cold, Cypher. I'm mad you really answered the question.
I'm gonna read the list of all of Cena's opponents from this year. I should have sent this to Cypher. My bad for not sending this.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, what is this at?
I screenshot. I meant to send it to the pod. Send
it in Discord right now. Put it in Discord.
Oh, you I'll go ahead and get this shit sent in. Don't filibuster too much. Don't leave John Cena, because I'm still talking about this nigga.
That match was still
another
that match was
another by the numbers would be his number of matches, as that was the next story, so I can filibuster that while Dashy gets that ready. So in 1999, he had 4 matches. Didn't even know he was wrestling then. And
Cypher. I added all them matches up. Cause I think, did I send that to you?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
I don't know.
I sent that to you?
Yeah, go ahead.
When I added all them matches up through his years, bro, that came to 2,318 matches over the course of 23 years, bro.
Nice. Good man.
Oh.
Gotta get
back. He's broken down.
You sent it where on Discord?
Yeah. I'm gonna run through the list real quick. Royal Rumble, not really as an opponent, but the last person he faced, Jey Uso. The Elimination Chamber was Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins. Look how far Damian Priest fell off. That's crazy. And there you go. Then you got Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. Backlash was Randy. CM Punk was Night of Champions. R-Truth was SmackDown. Was it Jay and Cody at Money in the Bank? R-Truth at main event. Saturday night's main event. And Cody again at SummerSlam. Then you had Logan and Drew on SmackDown. Logan Paul at Clash of Paris. Sami Zayn at SmackDown. And Brock Lesnar, WrestlePalooza. We don't talk about that. AJ Styles, the good match. They were all good matches. Not all of them. Crown Jewel. What's this? Who's that? Dirty Dom. I don't know what the fuck I was doing just now. Dirty Dom on
See, I'm
Raw.
not the
Hunter
only
Day on
one with
Raw.
the dyslexia right now. There we go. And this is
I don't know
pictures.
what.
These aren't
I don't know what I was
words.
looking at for a second. My shit just went blurry.
Hey yo,
Dom,
Cypher, don't do him like that.
Dom, Dom again at War Games, and then Gunther at Saturday Night's Main Event, the farewell uh show. Which one was y'all favorite? Which one was y'all least favorite?
AJ Styles favorite, Brock Lesnar worst.
Saying
Yeah, it's kind of hard to like disagree with that.
Because
If
AJ
I had to pick
Styles, all
something
right, the
different, I
reason
would
why
say
AJ
one was
Styles
CM
was the
Punk.
best because they was spamming each other's finishers and it was a lot of callbacks. That was when I watched it. I said that was like the
Hell
Avengers
yeah.
end game of wrestling
well,
matches. Like they was doing other people's Jones too. Like I love you, Edge. I love you. Whoever else they did, I don't remember anymore, but
I'm
it
not
was
gonna
really good.
lie. I might gotta take that
Bray
back.
Wyatt.
That I might gotta take that back.
Oh, we had a Bray Wyatt callback.
That
See, come
CM
on
Punk.
now. CM Punk Jones was good.
No, it's not that. That CM Punk and John Cena shit was crazy. He came out with the Doctor Thugonomics and shit. I'm like,
No, that wasn't a
and Cena
match
Yeah,
though.
the
did
That
the
was the
feud,
fuck
build up. Build up
feud
wall.
that was
different.
good.
No, that was good. The whole shit with everything was phenomenal. I don't even care about the match. They both was old ass men
But that's
fighting
not
in the
yeah.
ring. I
That's
don't
not
even
what he
care
asked.
about the
He ain't say
match.
who had the better build up. He said who had the better match.
Nah,
That ain't the question.
yeah, I'm still picking CM Punk and them. It's called ring psychology. And they had the same ring psychology that they had back in the day. I'm like, bro, why am I still watching the same shit that I'm watching from Money in the Bank till now?
Okay,
It was
okay.
the same thing I watched from back then, how it was now. I'm like, it was a good match. As even how you said AJ Styles match was. I'm like, who match was better? I'm gonna beat. You want to beat John Cena ass one more time? What AJ Styles said. I'm like, damn, I wasn't there
Hey,
for that, but I was there for seeing Punk and Cena. So it was like I kind of like Punk and Cena match better. Even though I love AJ Styles on them, that match was phenomenal. Punk and them was a
yeah,
little better.
Punk is probably number two. Randy number three. I think they ran. Looking at this list, I think they ran the Randy match a little too early.
They
They
ran
was. They should
everything
just.
too fast. They ran everything too fast.
It seemed like it wasn't planned properly. I don't know, man.
Because mind you,
Obviously.
he had great feuds and good matches. But what we said in the beginning of the year, why all these PLEs coming back to back to back to back, like it's no build up to nothing. Like what are we doing?
I heard
I
John
think
Cena
Randy
said
should
he
have
was
been at
available for
SummerSlam.
more dates, but TKO said or whoever was in charge of that said no, we
Yeah,
only
he
need you
wanted to
for
do like
this
oh
little bit of dates. 36 dates, I
yeah,
No,
believe
he
the
he
wanted to
said
number
do
that,
was.
but he said that, but also in the interview he said even with my schedule, how with wrestling, like if I get a black eye or broken nose or this time, this and the third, he said, bro, the moment I had to get done, I had to leave the moment and take a flight to Morocco, this and the third to do this, the movie, this and that. He's on the rock type time schedule. I'm like, he's a very busy man. He can't even be here. As he said he want to be here, he left that building. That man ain't coming back. That's why he signed up for ambassador. And this nigga they ain't come back yet.
He
He just
definitely
talk shit
coming
about
back.
Gunther like
I
y'all.
didn't make it a news story, but you sent it saying that he was going to be back on screen, not wrestling, but just
Yeah,
maybe cutting a promo, helping somebody out,
yeah,
or backstage. Like you could do it.
but not on that. So it's like The Rock. The Rock doing movies, but he on TKO board. That's how they brought The Rock back, and The Rock should never bash WWE or TKO. Said, hey, why am I here just for ticket sales? He should never said that. That's what you should never said. But we knew what happened, so we know why I've seen him pull up to the venue. You know what I'm saying? They need ticket sales. He
Well,
might play a role, take a little. He might take a bump. He might take a nut shot.
they're going to get ticket sales now because SmackDown is going to be 3 hours beginning January 2nd. You're going to have an extra hour of SmackDown to enjoy. Talk about ticket sales. They're going to make some money, boy. 2026. Can't wait for that.
How you think it's gonna go against Cypher? You ready for
It's
it?
going to be boring. It's going to be boring.
They think they're gonna cook.
No, I do
It's
not.
gonna be epic. It's Triple H said.
I think people are going to
Triple H said it's gonna be epic.
run SmackDown out of town like how they did with Gunther. They ran him out of town. They said, Gunther, bye-bye. Gunther, bye-bye.
Is that
Gunther,
what they said,
bye-bye.
Cypher?
Yeah, they said,
Is that what they
bye-bye,
said?
Gunther. Well, they probably said Gunther.
Dashy.
They probably
Hold
said
on.
Gunther. My
No, you know
bad.
what?
Bye
Hold
bye
on.
Gunther.
Dashy,
I thought they
do
were
it right,
saying
Dashy.
"fuck you, Gunther."
Yeah, Dashy, do it right. How it went down, Dashy?
I was like, if I know wrestling fans and they musty and all they mustiness, it was definitely
Damn.
saying "fuck you, Gunther."
Cypher want to be
He had
clean
that
cut before what?
Roddy Piper heat, where it's like, yo, I think they might accidentally shank you, or maybe not even
Yo,
accidentally.
I
they
was
bought
about to
extra
say
security
it
for
was
him too.
fine.
You know that, right?
Yeah,
They bought so when he came out, they had extra security. It was like the GBO situation when when Eddie Guerrero fought. They like, bro, you gotta get out of here. They it's a hostile environment. People are heartbroken. They drunk. They want to fight you, bro. I'm like, damn,
Fucking
you really Ivan Drago. I loved it. I love the
yo,
heat.
loser.
I really love the heat. I'm like, I love the character work. I'm like, bro, Cypher, is this what you wanted, Cypher? You want this? You want this Gunther? You
Is
want this
this what you
Gunther to
wanted?
laugh and just hey AJ Styles pull the window down
yeah.
and pull off
You need
and
some
skirt?
heels, so why not? I don't know how many
He
heels
was
there are
that.
on
He been was
Raw.
the
Yeah, he's still
Dashy.
boring to
When we
watch,
been talking about this man,
and he's still been
we've been
boring.
saying
He's still boring,
he
but you
put
need a
bro,
heel, so
he
I
putting on
understand.
bangers. If he fought a Sheamus born,
I
Yes.
mean, he do put on bangers,
okay, Drew
but like
McIntyre born.
when
Drew
Sheamus,
McIntyre
no,
born.
when Sheamus and I'm gonna answer you when Sheamus and Drew McIntyre and this is the third person and Gunther fought,
Gunther.
it was an
Gunther.
interesting match, but they still like character wise. That's what I mean. They're boring characters. They're boring characters.
Drew McIntyre born?
He had a good 2024. I ain't even gonna lie to you, but I said 2024. Guess what year we in now, brother? He had a
Yeah.
good
He
2024 though.
hold on. He
His
still got a
2020
good year.
really?
He still got a good year. They not let him
You
talk on
you
the mic
stand
right
10
now.
toes on that when you say that? You stand 10 toes on that,
He had
or you tippy toeing?
he had I'm tippy toeing.
Yeah,
He
you
have an
tippy
okay
toeing.
year.
Yeah, you
I'm tippy
tippy
toeing. He have an
toeing.
okay year. But he was injured. CM Punk knocked his bell out with that
Oh,
fucking
he was injured.
toolbox. Drew McIntyre's body broken down for real.
Nah, he
He
looked
on the
buff. I
game.
don't think he was injured. I just think they was trying to move other people into. They shouldn't have moved him to SmackDown. I guess unless he was gonna go against the
They got to
MFT.
build up
But
Cody.
then he like sort of went against the MFT and moved on so quickly. And why is he messing with who's he messing with? Oh, Damian Priest was
Cody.
actually interesting. Yeah, how he get to Cody was just like I don't know. They should have put
Because
the belt
Cody
on him.
need a feud.
If they would have put the belt on him, then I would probably be more believing him. But it's just like you teasing me with him, like you teasing me with LA Knight. I don't believe they stand any chance of hell in beating their opponents. That's what I'm saying.
Oh. So basically you saying Drew do put on bangers. You don't like Gunther. This should be Drew McIntyre's spot.
Oh,
That's what I
does
just heard.
Drew put on bangers for sure? Does Gunther put on bangers when he was with those two people I just named? Yeah. Gunther put on a banger against John Cena. No, that wasn't a banger. It wasn't a
But
banger.
damn, I wish you was there when Gunther really fought, bro.
All right, moving on
I can't, yeah.
because we
Hey, yo,
spending a lot of time.
Cypher, quick question,
Go
real
on,
quick.
that's you about to say, but
Do you you said Sheamus don't put on bangers? Is that because his stock is down?
No, Sheamus put on bangers. He's a boring character though. Sheamus put on
No, no, is
bangers.
that because his stock down to you?
Oh, that's what you mean. No. But before we get into that, let me we still got more news. I'm gonna try to run through it as quickly as possible. I do appreciate that layup, but I gotta completely let it fall and airball itself out. Randy Orton, he said he wasn't there at Saturday night's main event because
Oh yeah, this pissed me off.
he was scheduled to be in Saudi Arabia to promote the Royal Rumble and some other thing. He left the whole message saying, "I love you. They made me go here, but you know I would have loved to be there." And yada yada yada. That was it. There's more to it, but
Yeah,
I ain't
reports were
reading all
saying
that.
that Randy was frustrated with the company because he wanted to be there. I think that's so disrespectful. They treating Randy like shit, bro. I don't know what Triple H got against him or with TKO. Randy should have 100%
Had the
been
title at
there
least
to shake
once.
John Cena's hand
Oh,
at
that
the
too.
bare minimum. That's just huh? Oh yeah, that's his greatest rival, bro. It's Randy Orton,
CM
CM
Punk.
Punk, and Edge. Those are his three greatest rivals. Like Edge couldn't beat her because of whatever, AEW shit.
He should have been in the crowd
CM
though.
Punk was there. Yeah. CM Punk was there. Hell, who else? Kurt Angle was there. Like they
Actually, hold
treat
up. We
this is
don't know if Edge was or was not there, and the camera couldn't show him.
we don't know.
Obviously,
I'm
yeah.
not
Edge could have had on
so he was
a hat with some sunglasses.
he didn't shake his
Edge
hand
like
on
a
camera.
regular
Randy
rock
Orton could have taken
white
his hand
boy.
on camera. They did that. They doing Randy dirty, man. This shit is pissing me off.
And Randy should have had the title at least one time since him coming back.
At
It's
least
crazy. He been staring at Cody's title for so long and still hasn't turned or done
he be
anything.
back for 2 years, bro. He came back the same night CM Punk came back.
It's crazy that he
Randy,
hasn't had the World
Randy,
Heavyweight Championship or anything.
Reigns. Randy's coming in WrestleMania season. He Roman Reigns. Why am I showing up
I
on
don't
some
think he
bullshit?
Roman Reigns by choice. I think they're booking him to be Roman Reigns.
It's
Like
definitely
Roman
not by
Reigns,
choice.
That's the
Roman
point.
Reigns is like I'm chilling. Like I already
Sell
been to top.
tickets.
Cody, I think
That
Randy
thing's gonna
wants to
hit.
just wrestle because Randy said he was very uncomfortable when he was doing the movies and he was like, I'd rather just wrestle. Acting not my thing, even though technically I'm an actor and a stuntman, but I'd rather just wrestle. That's why we don't see Randy in any more movies. So Randy wants to be doing this, but you know who doesn't seem like they want to be doing it? Triple H. Seems like he doesn't want to be doing it because the crowd was chanting, "You fucked up, Baldy, Baldy. We want Vince," which is crazy. We want Vince, which is crazy. We don't care. We don't care. We paid all this money, but we don't care. And then they chanted the most painful thing they could chant to this man, Triple H. They said AEW, AEW, AEW. I don't know how they said it, so I had to just do that. So yeah,
I said this earlier. Um, I mean, you pay money, you get to voice however you feel about the situation. This was the moment to do that, the after show. At least they did this in the after show. When they were doing it during the show, during John Cena's moment, I didn't like it. It was corny. But doing this on the after show, yes, do whatever you want. He's sitting there talking. Go ahead.
I wish
But
they
during
had
Cena's
rolls
moment,
of
it was
toilet
corny.
paper, so they could do it like how they did to Ricochet. That would have been great. Great way to cap off the show, to show how much you really think it stinks. Here's a tissue. Here's a tissue.
I'm saying, wipe
Hey,
this
that's
up.
funny as shit.
Wipe this up.
You
Wipe
know,
this up.
who's gonna need to wipe this up and get a tissue? Drake, because OVO has a collab with WWE dropping in 3 more days. Boo. 3 more days.
Oh,
He's gonna get an OVO belt, a SoundCloud belt,
oh,
OVO
oh,
sound belt.
Damn, you bought the
oh,
SoundCloud bill?
I
That's
meant to say
crazy work.
OVO sound,
oh.
my bad. It's not corny though,
Damn.
or what is corny? Damian Priest says his WWE schedule, says WWE is limiting his schedule due to multiple injuries. So he is dealing with injuries and they're limiting his schedule, or because he had past injuries, they're limiting his schedules. It's probably the former, not the latter.
Shout out Damian Priest.
Yeah,
Hope you can get some screen time, my boy.
clearly your wrestle stock not high enough to where anybody cared to say anything. You know whose wrestle stock is high? Who's not even wrestling? Mick Foley, because he was that superstar that I did not say the name of, so you could watch later into the show. He said, "I no longer wish to represent a company that coddles a man so seemingly void of compassion. So WWE, I have to part ways with you. I don't want to work for you right now. I'm not going to re-sign my Legends contract until Trump's out of office," which doesn't really solve the problem, but it's okay. It's a good
I'm taking
a
a
good
stand.
yeah,
He
good
doing his
stand.
thing.
Yeah, good stand.
And shout out to Mick Foley. I'm standing with him. We talked about this a few weeks back about how it just looked nasty them standing next to Trump and being so proud about it that I kind of wanted to stop this from being a wrestling or at least a WWE based podcast. So
Dog, that's cap. Off pod, you was like, shout out to Trump for giving me my stimmy. And I was like, damn, really?
all right, we're
We
not
all
gonna
hold
play
on,
with
hold
my
on.
name
We
like
all
that.
love that stimmy. We all love that stimmy.
I did not get a
Back in the
stimmy
day.
the first time,
We all
nor
love
would
that
I vote
stimmy.
for a
Hold
nigga
on,
because the
we ain't
same
gonna
was
we ain't
doing
gonna do that. We all love that little extra stimmy.
No, I was talking about the
Fuck
new
Trump.
stimmy. Dashy got that new
No,
stimmy for being a
I don't got
extra,
that. Wait, what's the
for
new stimmy, bro?
if you an extra Trump supporter, extra gold platinum card. Oh, they give you a new stimmy, but you gotta pledge allegiance to him. It's just a little button you
hear
click.
me and hear me clear. Fuck
Oh,
Donald
no.
Trump.
Oh
Fuck
man,
Donald J.
hard
Trump.
segue.
Fuck Donald Trump
You
Jr.
you know that's the
Fuck
king. You can't talk about the king. He
fuck
gonna
Barron
get you.
Trump. I don't give a nigga what.
Gotta bow down to the king
Fuck
like
Trump.
Triple H. Triple H and what's his name? Trump. Forgot his name for a second. You gotta bow down to
Fuck
both.
Donald Trump and fuck Linda McMahon. Fuck all them people, nigga. I don't
Yo,
give a
Linda
shit,
McMahon
nigga.
sucks ass. Trump sucks ass. Linda McMahon, you just made me mad. She gonna cut funding to the Department of Education, gonna say nursing not really important. So now we not gonna have no nurses, and they want women to be stupid, and they just want women to be in the kitchen. They gonna raise college. Don't get me started. Sorry, I'm about to get crazy political. Moving on. Let's
Yeah,
get
you
back to
sure no? Go
wrestling.
ahead, Cypher. Go ahead. Talk your shit, Cypher. This the moment, nigga.
Let
Talk
this
your
shit out,
shit.
bro.
Here's the thing. Y'all ever seen The Handmaid's Tale? They trying to turn it to The Handmaid's Tale. Women,
Mm-hmm.
why would y'all vote for this? They
Mm-hmm.
trying to take away y'all rights. They taking away y'all what's called contraception. So it's gonna be no condoms. It's gonna be no birth control, and it's gonna be only spray and pray. And then if you get pregnant, you're gonna have no Tylenol to help ease your pain, because they gonna try to ban it, saying, oh, but it gives your kids autism. Don't take the Tylenol. So you're gonna have a painful ass birth. Then you're gonna be dumb because they're gonna make education super hard to come by. They're gonna close down libraries, so you're not gonna have access to any free books to learn shit. Then the schools you're gonna go to is gonna be super underfunded unless you rich and you're gonna be able to afford private school. But all the public schools are gonna eventually slow down and lose funding if they don't conform to Trump's I don't know, he got like a Trump Bible or some shit. And then some schools down south want to mix in, was it religion into the public schools, which you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to separate church and state. It's a whole bunch of bad stuff, and that was
That's
just me
Texas for
doing
you.
it in one breath.
Hey,
You know, that's
shout out to you
Texas
for
for
doing
you.
that, man. Somebody got to bring awareness to this bullshit that's going on.
Yeah, but to go back to
Good job, Cypher.
bullshit, if you want to keep your head in the sand and not know about this stuff, La Parka, the original La Parka, praises Arn Anderson for defending luchadors against racism in WCW. Because you see, folks, racism exists everywhere, even when you don't expect it.
God damn it. Shit. Shit. When does become fucking ah, the civil rights movement? It been the civil rights movement. God damn it.
Sorry, that was the
Yeah, Cypher.
that was the last news story. Now it's time to get to something fun and safe.
That was funny work
What
though.
I
That was
didn't
good. That was
have
good.
on
That was
screen
good shit,
already.
Cypher. I
Why
love
don't
it.
I have pulled
That was a good
files?
cap on that was a good ending, leaving the news segment out there. I love it.
Real quick, while Cypher's pulling this up, smash or pass. I'm not smash or pass. Who would you rather,
What?
Sol Ruker or Chelsea Green?
You said who?
Sol Ruker or Chelsea Green?
I mean, you gotta
I'm
say
taking
Sol Ruka,
Soul.
but I gotta say Chelsea. Chelsea seemed like real fun.
Why? 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 Because she said she got creamed on.
And
Oh
because
my
I just saw
god.
this joint on Reddit where
Yeah, that's why I said it.
she showed her tatas to help what's her
Oh,
husband name? Matt.
she was on OF. She was on
No,
OF.
not
So we
that,
not
not
going.
that.
She
No,
was
no, no, not
on.
that part, not that part. It was a wrestling match where she was helping Matt Cardona win the match, and
Cardona.
she had like pasties over her titties. I was like, damn, okay,
Yep. First of all, have you not seen Soul Ruka Instagram?
nah,
Have you not seen Soul? I think you need to go back and watch the flexibility of that girl and what she really wears out here.
fair enough, fair
It's
enough,
not in the ring.
fair enough.
It's like you talking about who your favorite wrestler is, Cypher.
Jada, Parker, Miss Parker, if you will.
That's not his
You
favorite
know, I
fucking
like.
wrestler.
Okay,
Yes, it
hold on.
is.
Her entrance. Let me tell you something. Her
Yes, it
entrance
is.
video is like a GTA thing, and
How
you
it
know I
go,
love
Cypher?
GTA. So shout out to
How
that.
that
Come
shit
on,
AJ,
stop
go?
playing.
AJ, I need you to like let Cypher answer this. What's her
All
chant?
right.
Miss Parker, Miss Parker, Miss Parker. Nick, I know you hear
This
me.
Hey,
nigga
Nick,
definitely
I know
doing the
you hear
chant
me.
right.
Nick, I know you hear me. Is that
That's not her
hey.
chant. That's not her chant.
was I
What's the
close?
chant, Dashy?
Hey, Miss Parker. Hey, Miss Parker. That's the chant, nigga.
I
Talking about
was
some Miss Parker.
I was
Get it
close.
right,
All
nigga.
right. Who's trending up or down this week? This is week 10 of running Wrestle Stock Test Run, and let me tell you,
And the
folks.
background is different.
Number one is Bianca Belair, who last week was in the number one
BB.
spot. It's crazy. We had 5 people. Thank you, all 5 of you, for voting this time. Number two, we have CM Punk, who's way up from number 16
This nigga spanked himself.
last week. Then in number 3 spot, we have Gunther, who wasn't even on the charts last week, and now he's skyrocketed all the way up to number 3. Then in number 4 spot is John Cena, who was number 10 last week, and I don't even know how, but R-Truth, shout out to R-Trizuth,
I will
aka
tell you
Ron
why.
Killens.
I gave him a straight 5 when I see him give that speech in DC in front of all the crowd and gave John Cena his farewell rap. That shit was phenomenal. I'm like,
What did
that's
that
really a
happen?
dog. It was on YouTube on the pre-show. He rapped what's this John Cena last time is now on tour. He's rapping everything. He came from the Dr. Thug and yeah, R-Truth ran that shit. I'm like,
Good stuff. Hey, look, you
okay,
was
Truth.
entertained, and that's all this poll is
I'm
for,
like,
is how entertained you are with their characters. And I guess
But
they're
this
outside
is
work.
me saying this as somebody who is a rapper, like him as him being a rapper wrestler. Where even though John Cena did the same gimmick, even though R-Truth didn't get the same commodity as Cena got, but
Mm.
still national treasure, and that's why WWE had no choice to bring him back. Trust me, I'm like R-Truth gave John Cena his flowers, and John Cena gave R-Truth his flowers, and he showed up on the last time now his tour or whatever. The last what is it? Saturday Night Main Event. Him and the Miz. So we got it. John Cena, that's his dog, as R-Truth was saying, and he lying about too. He got a song with John Cena, he not leaking. He was lying about it too, talking to Pete Rosenberg and the shit. And Pete exposed him.
All
I want to
right.
hear it.
Now,
Out of all truth.
yeah, shout out to our truth. Let's talk bottom five. Everybody else is in the middle, but bottom five is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sheamus in the bottom five. Now again, y'all did this because it didn't let me vote. Y'all did this. Y'all talking about Sheamus this, Sheamus that. Sheamus gonna run on Lambron. I was trying to do the Chief Keep John. Sheamus run on Lambron. Don't say his name. That every time y'all say that, y'all get me mad. I wish I knew how the song started, but Love Sosa, that's my John. Anywho, Finn Balor. I didn't really see him a lot on TV, so I can understand that. Brock Lesnar, yeah, he ain't been on TV, so I get that. JD McDonough, come on, man. Every time he on TV, he doing good, but I ain't see him on TV. And Tiffany Stratton not on TV right now, so I totally understand. So there you go. And Roman down there too, but Roman at least got 2.5. So shout out to Roman. So there's your wrestle stocks. All right, folks. That is any final thoughts before I let you guys go?
Is that the pod? You ain't got no top rope topics for nobody to discuss?
I mean, I
You
got
ready to end
top
this
rope
joint?
topics. It's just, it's gonna stretch into a longer thing, and I gotta upload this on YouTube. But I do have a top rope topic. you ready
let's
for
get
it?
one out. We could get one out.
All right, this is the hardest.
Don't ask me if I'm ready for that. Don't do that.
This is the most difficult. I gotta be very selective with my words now. This is the most difficult top rope topic that you guys have ever had. So I need y'all to really think. It helps if you close your eyes and visualize it. Are you ready?
Now you telling me to close my eyes. Come on, man.
It sounds crazy when you say that.
Okay, did he?
No cap, real facts. Are you actually ready? Like, you gotta be legit. Why did it load up this? Hold on a second. It loaded up the wrong thing. Sorry, I'm trying to filibuster and get the damn thing open up.
Cypher, some real Diddy ass person. What's that, Cypher?
Are you ready for this question? You freaking peoples?
Y'all ready for this? And
All right, the
ready.
question is, here it is. This is the most difficult question you ever had in your life. You should see it on screen right now. Which era of WWE games is the best? I'm changing it a little bit to best. I'll tell you all of them real fast. Don't interrupt real quick. The SmackDown era, that's PS1. Going into PS2, you have SmackDown 1, SmackDown 2, that's my first one, by the way. SmackDown Just Bring It, SmackDown Shut Your Mouth, SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. Then you have the SVR era, that leads you into PS2 into PS3. You have SVR original all the way up to 2011. Ain't no need to say those. Then you had the WWE era, and you have WWE 2K. Sorry, WWE 12, 13, and 14. Even though that was they had switched the developers, but Ukes made most of the game. 2K just finished it up. So those are the three. Then you have the 2K era. That's what is that? PS4 into PS3 into 4. 3 into 4. Sorry. 2K15 all the way to 2K20. Then you have the modern 2K era after they took a break, and that's strictly it's not. Is that PS4 and 5? My bad. 2K22 all the way to 2K25. You see the goddamn visual. The folks watching the pod see the visual. Tell me which one is your favorite era. Not just game. The favorite era. Like all of them combined make a total era.
When my favorite era is going to be. Hold on.
I can scroll down a bit.
Hold on. No, it's not that. When the original SmackDown vs. Raw came out,
2005 probably.
That was. Fuck. I can't say that because because they reckon it was the best one. That was my favorite era.
Yeah,
but
I was going to mention that.
But do that count in with SmackDown? Do that count in with SmackDown?
No,
that's
that's a whole different thing. That's the GameCube. That's a whole.
No, that's the GameCube. But who?
Unfortunately, this is mad PlayStation. This is mad PlayStation biased. I'm sure the comment section is like saying, See, the comment section is already saying WrestleMania 2000 and No Mercy.
Yes, I was gonna say the games like that, the No Mercy, the Raws, all that is like a whole different universe, different
Okay.
stratosphere. So the
All right.
SmackDown and the 2K games and the SVR games are like the main ones.
Okay. I'm going to guess. Mm, Just Bring It was my shit.
Well,
Ah,
as while
I'm
AJ
gonna
thinks,
I'm gonna
as
say I'm gonna say the original, the early ones, like Just Bring It.
So the
No, what they
SmackDown,
from
the
the cut.
SmackDown era.
SmackDown,
Yeah.
um, I've played all of these games. I hate to admit, but also love to admit because it gives me a little bit more what do I say? More credence, credibility when it comes to answer this question. I mean, it's all subjective, it's all personal. Honestly, my favorite era is the SVR era. Those games are goated, but yeah, the best era has to go to the SmackDown era because that's I don't know if, when you got to do your career mode, you got to run around backstage. You know what I'm saying? Now SVR had the Road to WrestleMania modes, which was fucking awesome. It was awesome every year. But that SmackDown era, that Know Your Role, Just Bring It, Shut Your Mouth, Here Comes the Pain. Those are
That's
all
my
goated
shit.
games.
That shit was phenomenal.
So that's
SVR is my favorite. It's probably the not my favorite. It's probably the best era as far as technical game wise, whatever. But that SmackDown era is just different. It's nostalgic enough.
that's two for the SmackDown era. Now here comes the Cypher about to get controversial. I
What's that message? Okay.
unlike Dashi have not played all of these games. I've played the modern era, 2K19. I think I played 15 if that's the one with the rock on it. No, 2K14 might have a rock on it. 2K15 has somebody else. That's John Cena.
Mm-hmm.
So
John Cena, right?
I barely got into them. 12 and 13, I only played 13 and 14 because 13 had Punk on it and when the Attitude Era, good stuff, good stuff. 12 had Randy Orton and I don't remember that one too much. SVR, I know I played the one with Triple H, but you know, it was like, in my memory. So I'm going to have to say without a shadow of a doubt, come on guys, let's be real. It's the SmackDown era, duh, like dummy. What did you think I was going to pick? It's the SmackDown era.
No, because
But
you
hear me
look like
out,
the type of
Cypher.
nigga that'll pick the 2K
Hear me
era.
out. Hear me
if
out, though,
if I was
Cypher.
to go 2K era, it'd be 24 since you got all the arenas and it was the easiest for me to
Modern.
mod. It was easy for me to mod. Easiest, I'm sorry, easiest
I'm
for
gonna
me to mod.
say,
Well,
no,
it's
I
very
know
hard to
what.
mod, and I hate that.
Can I backtrack? Can I backtrack?
Yes, what do you pick now?
I'm gonna pick SVR. But you know why?
I never got a
Because when I
chance
was
to play
playing the
them too
game on,
much.
I'm gonna tell you why. When I was playing my game, I can make my theme song any song. I had my theme song as fucking Ti Rubber Band Man on that game.
That's the
Great
best.
I could do
That's
eras.
the
all
best.
that.
That's the
Goated
best.
eras.
Yeah, SVR was the best because SmackDown era couldn't do that. This was a 360 PS3 era when we can they didn't care about license and all. We can do all that, Cypher.
Yeah,
I would
two.
say SVR is the best as far as
Yeah,
like gameplay and technical game wise.
everything. Yeah,
My
I
favorite
gotta
is
go.
just
I
the
gotta go
SmackDown
SVR.
era.
Yeah,
It
modern
is. That's
2K
my
would have
game.
won if
Nothing.
you could mod it easier, but it's so hard to mod modern 2K, and the modders are greedy. This is more of a talking to teacups thing, but what they'll do is they'll hide all the tools to mod the game behind like a Patreon paywall. And with 2K19, there's a lot of mods for that, but I've never looked into it because I'm like, I don't know if I feel like going back. I did play a lot of 2K19, but I'm like, I like my GM mode, and I don't think 19 had my
You
GM, right?
do you think half of them Patreon paywalls be scams though? That's why people don't get them.
I mean,
That's the thing.
you said half, so sure, because maybe not the
Cause
specific
you know how
ones I'm
that
talking
go.
about, but I'm sure there are a lot of ones where there are the like the Indian people, they be scamming you and they'll have like
Hey,
a
why you
download
see a
joint.
race, Cypher? Why do you see a race? That was discriminative.
I mean, when I be on YouTube and I be looking at mods, they'll be like,
Cypher,
"Oh, I got
Cypher,
this APK and you gotta
we
download
can't
this
talk about
joint."
them.
Yeah, all right,
Hey,
say
we
less,
gotta make money, bro. We gotta make money.
say less. But yeah, so if you're
I
not
just hold
modding,
on.
I'm gonna say maybe 24, 25, just because you got all the what's that joint called? Actually, F 2025 for doing the
You didn't do the
stupid
breaking news,
island.
did you?
Oh, what's breaking news? Go ahead, talk to me.
About Terrence Crawford.
Oh, I didn't put that in because I ain't watched the video. I
No,
didn't.
that's real shit.
I could put that in.
He cursed the person out about the money and everything. You know, he said, "No, what? I'm not doing this no more. I'm cool. I'm
I
retiring."
didn't watch the video. I
That
just
boy,
seen the bottom one you put, the say
not the
cheese
video.
drum.
It's, no, the last week when he said like, "Yo," talking about how they try to charge him for the sanction, like, and this trying to extort me about the boxing and all that stuff. And they put a whole tribute. Like, I'm done. I'm not doing this no more.
Oh, I didn't know
Y'all
what
just made it.
what led up to it, but what AJ's talking about, excuse me, is Terrence Crawford announcing his retirement. I thought it was a happy thing. Tell me about the story. Tell everyone about the story.
Um, so the WBC, the one of the promoters, because you got to pay a sanction for having the belts. You got to pay to have a boxing belt,
Okay.
no matter what the fees is. So he got a percentage with all the belts, and he paid his money with all the other belts that he hold because he the unified champion. So they stripped him from his belt.
Wait,
So the
you just
WBC,
hold on. You said he paid it. Why would they strip him if he
no,
paid it?
no, listen, I'm not done. So it's a lot of belts he owned. It's like 4 belts. He paid the other 3, but the one person that he agreed to this price, he's trying to up the ante now because he beat Canelo, everything like that. Some foreigner, you feel me? That's all I'm gonna say. Leave it like that. Trying to up the ante, trying to up it to like 6%. He said, "No, bro, I told you this is my price, and this I pay everybody else the same, and this, that, and the third." He said, "Bro, your belt don't even matter. It's only one belt that mattered, which is the ring belt, which is free. So I'm telling you, like, I'm the real champion." He's not going to keep paying no assets and money where he can't even get his real fight and defend his belts as a black man, as Crawford from Omaha, Nebraska, by the way. Can't even have a mega fight and keep getting up the ante because you don't even want to have his belt. You know what? He played the Floyd Mayweather game. I'm gonna make my money. You know, I'm gonna fall back. You feel me? As Devontae Davis and all them did. Like, yo, you bugging. I'm like, he kind of right. He went a whole rant about them. Trust me. Boxing got called out so bad, Cypher.
Yeah, it's a
And mind you,
dirty
he shot out
sport because
mind you,
they all.
but
It's like,
he also shouted out TKO, which is the promotion with WWE. He said, shout out to TKO and all them. Cause mind you, he get his money from Turkey Al Sheikh. I'm like,
hold on, I'll be right
the
back.
people
Y'all
he
filibuster.
yeah, but you know what I'm talking about, Dashy?
Yeah, I heard a little bit about that. I think it's crazy. You got to pay to be a champion. It's nuts.
Yeah, but remember how WWE did it now, but this how TKO do it. You gotta pay to be a champion, but WWE now situation is like it's the same thing. You should be a champion and get paid more. Now it's just
It's
it's
the
no
same
incentives.
way, but they don't.
Yeah,
You don't have to pay WWE for being a champion. You have to pay boxing for being a champion. That's fucking corny.
which is crazy. Where if I give you like, okay, we all agreed on 3%, don't just change in the contract, and then because I beat your golden child like how Floyd beat De La Hoya, you feel me? Like just because I'm jazzed, don't try to extort me. I'm like, that's what he was. I'm like, bro, your belt is not the biggest belt. The ring belt is better than this belt. Like that's like a wrestler, anybody. I'm like, they be talking, but they got to get that shit off.
Yeah. Shout out to Crawford though. 40 was that 42-0?
Yeah, undefeated. I'm like, damn,
Yep.
I want one more fight with him. I,
21 KOs.
is it 21? What was that? I'm gonna double check the facts. Was it
That's
21
what I
one?
think I saw. I could be having a Cypher dyslexic moment.
Was it 21 or 26? No, Floyd was
Who
26,
posted
right?
that? It was it might have been 26. I think Complex posted or somebody posted Bleach Report on Instagram. They posted his stats. I didn't read over, so I just saw 42-0 and 20 something KOs. Might have been 26, might have been 21.
He had first of all, he 38. He got 2 more fights in him.
Nah, he good, man. He done made his money. He
No, there
got
was
kids.
31 knockouts, 42 and 31 knockouts.
He got to stay there for them kids, man.
No, that which was violent. He even said that. When I watched that whole 5 minute video. I'm like, yeah, bro, put the gloves down. You already see what they doing. Anybody can tell you that. Yo, I don't want you to be Floyd. I don't need you to be out here being Floyd can't read. You feel me?
Floyd can't read. Nigga start beefing with 50 Cent. Yo, Floyd got a doc coming next.
You know, you can have a doc with 50 Cent. Cool, 50, you can expose me all you want. I can expose you too. I got more money than you, and I would definitely pay this. But chill, they might pay you more to expose me because I'm Floyd. You
All right,
feel me?
let's get ready to do the outro. If you didn't do it already.
We waiting for
Nigga
you.
waiting for you. He was filibustering.
No,
Oh,
we was waiting for you because we wanted your input about the Bud Crawford shit.
that's crazy. It's crazy stuff. And I was saying that there's like 4 different promotions using the same talent, so it's kind of better, I guess, because you get to pick who you want to wrestle for or fight and box with.
No, it's not. It's not for you because they got promotions, but the belt is the belt. It's like wrestling. Like you
Yeah,
know
but it would be like
how
AEW and WWE all sharing the same talent, but they got their own belts, and a person could technically have the AEW championship and the WWE championship, but they got to pay 6%. You were saying about their purse, but now I gotta
it's
go, so we gotta
yeah
wrap.
how it
Yeah, we
is.
gotta wrap.
All right, bet.
So let's
All right,
outro
cool.
Dashy and
Um,
let's wrap up.
Yeah, bet.
yeah, Cypher, tell them where you can find where they can find you.
Guys, you can find me on all social media platforms and YouTube at Cypher's Pit Gaming. That's CYPHER, Cypher's Pit Gaming. I think it's
AJ,
S.
what about you? AJ? I guess he doesn't want to be found.
Well, Dashy, where can the good folks find you?
You can find me at iHeart Dash. It's an underscore somewhere in there. YouTube, I'm starting to crank it up, so pay attention to that. Oh, YouTube is no underscore. My bad. In West Philly, AJ is AJ's name. Dream Chaser Instagram. I think that is. I don't know. Don't quote me. Don't follow him. He probably don't want you to follow him either.
That is, yeah, that's about accurate. All right, folks, make sure you put that like button in a no, put that subscribe button in the submission and make that like button tap out.
And get on your knees and thank God for the 5-star frog pie.
Achoo.
Splash.
Splash.
Ding, ding, ding.